Do you guys know how to fold birds?
A group of neighborhood children
So you fold it into the triangle.
gathered one summer's night in Alexandria to start a unique project
Yeah, that's good. There you go. There you go.
that hopes to help us adults release our personal demons.
We're folding cranes so that people in the neighborhood can hang them up on an art display.
Does anybody like punching holes?
Local business owner Nancy Belmont
The project is called Soar.
is the brains behind this undertaking to unburden.
And so it could be things like shame or fear or self-doubt.
Belmont believes baggage prevents us from living our most authentic lives.
It could be, the need to be in control. But all of these things limit us in some way.
This installation is not only about who we are, but also about who we could become.
When we soar, it feels like we're flying when we're doing the things that we're supposed to do.
Several days later, with the help of a lot of rocks, paper, sand, and sweat, Soar begins to take flight along bustling Mount Vernon Avenue.
We are constructing the framework for the Soar project. So all the projects that I do, I make a framework and then the public creates the art in it. So we're gonna staple gun the landscaping cloth to the sandbox that we made.
Only hours before the unveiling, creator Nancy Belmont, once haunted by doubt herself, wonders if her hopeful concept will transform lives.
We've had some little tastes of how impactful this thing is going to be, and so I just can't wait until tomorrow to see what people write.
Opening night for Soar proved to be more than anyone expected.
You select a rock, and you think about something that you're ready to let go of. And you write the thing on that rock. And then when you're ready to let it go, you put the rock down, and then you hang an origami bird to symbolize your lightness and freedom from that thing.
I see all the things that are holding people back, like self-doubt, perfection, laziness.
So I wrote the word insecurity, like a really positive energy, being able to kind of like let out negativity and like it gives room for good things to come in.
I haven't had a chance really to read the rocks yet, but they're filling in really quickly. The birds look amazing. There's a great crowd out here.
And among the many passers-by willing to open up, Alexis Lax.
How am I going to get through it?
She tells us that her life spirals when she succumbs to impulse.
Actually, I wrote temptation because I get very tempted, and that's something I'm trying to fight. It felt great. And then get to put the bird up was even better.
For Heather Hopwood, it's about getting better.
And I'm a recent cancer survivor, and so that brings a lot of fear. It's not really cancer, it's really fear of everything that comes along with cancer. So that's what I wrote on my rock. And I see I'm not alone. There's a lot of rocks that say fear.
Who could have imagined that a pile of rocks could tell so many heartbreaking and revealing stories about the struggles we endure?
It starts to get a little emotional because I think about the potential to change one life, and then I see all of these lives that have the potential to change from an experience, and it feels pretty good.
Soar remained a part of this neighborhood's landscape for nearly a month.
So we are 15 days in, 2 weeks in, a little over.
Nancy Belmont's job of supplying rocks never stopped.
We started with 2,500 rocks, and we've used at least 3,000.
Because people kept coming and birds kept soaring.
And then every day when I come, I think, there's no way all those birds are gone. There's no way all the rocks are gone. What's happening here?
What happened is that people were writing and they were also reading other rocks.
I'm thinking about putting in stress, work.
Transforming Soar into a collective experience.
Sometimes you see people are having the same struggles you might be having.
For all the words in this sea of stones, we thought we should show you one more rock.
Like, I'm like this with like looking at books and things.
Isla Hunsberger has a condition causing her to slowly go blind. Her rock says, "Accept my vision loss."
I felt like I was failing my family.
She admits that she struggles to accept the fact that one day, without warning, she will cease to see.
I want to go places. I want to see things. I want to do things. And I guess the hardest thing is just knowing that maybe I don't have tomorrow.
Hunsberger is not from Alexandria. She and a friend were just passing through and happened to walk by the exhibit after lunch. Before leaving, she assured us this chance encounter with Soar was exactly what she needed, easing a burden overwhelming her. Maybe more than anything, Soar reminds us that we are all beautifully broken works in progress, pliable enough to change and courageous enough to unpack and leave behind the baggage holding us back.
I think we fundamentally deserve to live lives of joy and happiness, and so my hope is that this is a part of my journey of trying to take the highs and the lows but still keep kind of soaring through as best as I can.
For ABC 7 Stories, I'm Jay Korf.